Many Indians and others from around the globe think that once you go to America and file an asylum case, your life is all sorted. But that's far from the truth. The reality is, asylum is not guaranteed, and for many families, it turns into a long, painful struggle that can last decades. One such heartbreaking story is that of Michelle, a 31-year-old woman who is living in the US who has been stuck in immigration limbo for more than 23 years. Michelle came to America from Colombia in 2002 with her parents and two brothers on a visitor visa. Their entire family had lived a very good life back home, but they fled due to the gang violence. After arriving in the US, they filed for asylum, a legal way to stay if you have escaped danger in your country. They hired a lawyer and they did all the paperwork, paying around $40,000. But in 2004, their asylum case was denied, and by 2006, the court ordered them to leave the country. Sadly, their lawyer never clearly told them that their chances of winning asylum were very, very low. Then came the real trauma. In 2007, immigration agents from ICE detained Michelle's parents and brother. Michelle and her younger brother were picked up directly from the school. At the ICE office, the officer told them that they had to deport at least one family member that day. Well, Michelle's father volunteered so that the others can actually stay. He was sent back to Colombia, and sadly, he died in 2022 alone without his family beside him. Michelle and her mother were also planning to leave in 2012. All tickets booked, bags packed, when former President Barack Obama announced the DACA program. That is Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, which gave protection to young undocumented immigrants who came to the US as children. Michelle was lucky to qualify, but her brothers had already left the country by then. Michelle tried to make a life for herself. She went to college, but paid higher for tuition fees and eventually got married to a US citizen. But because her deportation orders is still active, she can't apply for a green card easily. The US law says that she would have to leave the country and apply from outside, which could take up to 8 years, and even then the approval isn't guaranteed. Her mother, who is now 67 years old, lived in constant fear of being arrested or deported. She stopped working, avoided public places, and even dug down in cars if she saw police. Recently, she made the difficult decision to return to Colombia to live with her sons, even though that means leaving Michelle behind. Once she leaves, she likely can never come back because of the deportation orders that are against her. Now, this particular story shows how complicated and emotional immigration cases actually can be. Filing for asylum is not a shortcut to citizenship, it's a long process, and if it doesn't work out, people can end up living in constant fear for years, separated from loved ones and unable to fix their status. Michelle's mother now just wants to live the rest of her life in peace, but her biggest fear is whether she'll ever see her daughter again in life or not.